Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Batting second, the left fielder.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Realmuto aboard here at first with nobody out. Count now a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Now the payoff pitch home. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. From the belt, the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Naquin is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. The 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. From the stretch. Line to the right side. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Batting it, the shortstop.
And in steps Scott Kingery as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. And he's able to get back to first no problem as a run will score on the play as well.
Batting 9.
Into the box now, Zach Wheeler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. On the ground to the right side. There is Altuve. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Digging in, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Alvarez, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Anthony Rendon waits on deck. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The first baseman, Anthony.
Wheeler into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The left fielder. McCutcheon.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Altuve over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
2 balls and a strike to count. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Springer at the track, the wall, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
The first baseman, number 7.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So here's Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gene Segura, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. The relay.
The batter, number 4.
At the plate now, Scott Kingery, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he misses again, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Brantley. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And the pitch.
Bregman.
Hit to third. There's Segura. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Standing in, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The pitch. Line drive base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. One out and a runner on second base. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Brantley is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. 2 balls and a strike now. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Carlos Correa.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Carlos.
Wheeler pauses. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Top of the third set to get underway. So here now's the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting left field.
Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. From the stretch.
Ball inside.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin is right there, 1 down. Stepping up now, Chaz Rowe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. McCutchen going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Standing in now Yordan Alvarez. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
The first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a ball 1-0.
No strike.
And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So now to the plate, Tyler Naquin, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Outside and low, 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
In there, a base hit. And the second run will score as well. And back to first safely he goes as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Gene Segura standing in as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 1-1. From the stretch. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 7, second baseman.
In now, Dansby Swanson. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Last time through was a base hit. 0-1 count and the pitch. Liner towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Shortstop,
To the plate now, Scott Kingery, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach.
Into the box, Zach Wheeler, as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Takes this the other way to right. Boy, and call off the dogs already, as this is down for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Throw to third, and he's out getting back to the bag. But on the play, 2 runs come across to score.
Left fielder, Andrew.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutcheon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Rendon in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Still only 1 out in the inning. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes Brantley. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Alvarez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, George Springer. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he misses it. Oh, behind the back. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-1, the final tally here. The Philadelphia Phillies brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Zach We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for... Here's Brian Dozier now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Toward the net. The
First pitch coming, here it is.
Brian Dozier.
And that misses for ball one.
7 o'clock.
In there, 1-1. Starting to cool down a bit, but still 84 degrees as we start play tonight. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Around first, digging for two. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double. And here's Christian Yelich now. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting third, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Brantley. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. He's got it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will... Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sliced hard on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. George Springer the next to hit, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Finley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. Altuve leads off first with one away. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. Line shot to second, but it's caught. And plate, Todd Helton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Todd.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Tommy Pham. First offering on its way. To short. Reined in. Throw gets him, two down. Standing in, Steve Finley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Michael Brantley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Mookie Betts will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mookie Betts.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hot shot towards the hole. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Brian Dozier at the plate. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alvarez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner into the box now. Gary Sanchez flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play. Charlie Morton, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
First baseman, Yuli.
A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Josh Reddick will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.